Tell me, would you feel my
We are Bruna, Jody, and Otávio from We Go Out, a website from Brazil about electronic music, festivals, parties. So first of all, let me say that it's a pleasure to talk to you. The original song of 9 p.m., it's of course a huge success, but this remake is like one of the big hits in Brazil right now. So congratulations for that. And we have some questions for you. Some are individually, and another one that you three can answer. Okay.
All right.
So let's start. Start with ATB. Tell us a little bit about the creation process of 9 p.m. till I come 20 years ago. I don't know if you remember. And what are the main changes of your production style since that time?
Oh, it's a lot of differences. I remember the production of 9 p.m. was all nearly analog. So I had the big consoles in the studios and synthesizers and all these things. And these days are a little bit different. So now we have, we can nearly produce on a laptop. So the studio thing really changed. And when it comes to 9 p.m., it was just, it was a crazy story because I just showed a friend these days how a track is produced just before we went to the cinema. And so I just showed her playing some beats and melodies. And then I suddenly played this 9 p.m., this guitar. And I noticed, oh, this is something special. I think I have to record it, and I think this is a song. So, but we didn't have a lot of time. So I saved the title under a working title. So, and it was 9 p.m. in the evening. So I just saved it under 9 p.m. So later, then I put in the sample, the Till I Come sample. So this was why it was 9 p.m. Till I Come. So yeah, and the next day I produced it out. I think it was just 2 or 3 days the single was finished. But I would say it changed my life till today. Like you see right now, last
So
year.
your favorite time is 9 p.m. forever.
Maybe that the craziest thing is, and this sounds like a press story. My little son came when he was born last year. It was exactly 9 p.m. in the evening.
No way.
So the doctor wrote down when he said 9 p.m. He said, I was like, what? That's crazy. So yeah. But this wasn't the time I decided to do a new version of 9 p.m. So I had this idea a long time in my head, but I never found the right persons to work with. And last year I found it with Topic and A7S. I think these two guys was the perfect guys for working together and create this amazing new. It's not a cover version or something like that. It's a new version of the song, and this is what I was looking for. And I was really happy that Topic and A7S had the same vision of doing a new song, but not the typical old way, just putting another beat in underneath it and release it. So we had the same vision to write a new song around this melody and produce it in a really new way.
Okay, so we have some questions for Topic now. You have been in the music business radar since 2014 with big achievements since then, but at the end of 2019, when you and A7S released Breaking Me, the numbers got really huge, right? What were the outcomes of this hit in such an unusual year that was 2020?
About the outcome, the numbers were very high after that. It's kind of sad that we could only feel the success through numbers and through the phone or computer. Usually we would probably have traveled the world and played so many stages and different festivals, TV shows, and so on. But now we could only see digital.
But you have the opportunity to show off that big hit. I'm sure that.
Okay, let me make a question for A7S right now. You're a singing songwriter from Sweden. You reached over 1 billion worldwide streams with your vocals and lyrics. What made you decide to work with dance music, and what are your favorite songwriters?
Like from the beginning, to work in dance music, I say like Sweden has so many good DJs from the beginning, like Swedish House Mafia, Avicii. So like already when I was growing up, I already had those songs constantly in my head, and when me and my friends were out partying. So it was just something that came natural for me to start working with dance music. And my favorite songwriter, I'd say it's Jon Bellion, who's also an artist, but I don't know if many people know that he's also writing a lot of songs for others. Like he did a few ones on the new Justin Bieber album, and yeah.
Have you ever been to Brazil?
I've been there, yeah. Actually, I remember one of my favorite things when it comes to festivals was Rock in Rio, and
Rock in Rio.
yeah, and it's a long time ago. I remember it was the same time I played in another stage. On another stage was Bryan Adams, and so it was directly after 9 p.m. was coming big, and yeah, it's amazing. And I had another visit there, so it's an amazing country, and I hope to be back very soon. But right now it's it's so hard. I would be happy to have a gig around the corner, but there's no place on earth right now where it's possible. So I really hope I will be back in Brazil.
Do you have music references here from Brazil?
I only know Alok, and I think Vintage Culture is also from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're making good stuff too. I like them.
What was the first song that you listened this morning? Do you remember?
I listened to Running by Lose It All by Beyonce and Naughty Boy.
Good.
Actually, it was a child song from a the Tony box, this little box for kids with the little. And my son was, I woke up in the morning and he's always doing the music on this box. So it's a sweet child song. You don't know it, and I don't even know it, but I know the lyrics from the front till the end because I listen to it, but I don't sing it right now.
Good. And what is your guilty pleasure song or artist?
I had this summer, like A7S knows it because we were in summer a lot together, and I've been listening a lot to Ava Max, Kings and Queens for some reason. And I'm not actually the biggest fan of pop, like real pop music, and this song is so much pop.
Do you prefer to perform in big crowds or intimate public?
It depends. So of course it's a nice feeling to stand in front of a really big crowd. I remember my biggest crowd was EDC Vegas a couple of years ago, and it was 120,000 people. But the thing is, it's kind of impressive, but the stage was so high. I felt like 50 meters over the people, and it was like very intimate because I was from just me on stage. Nobody else was allowed, and the people were so far away. So it was a crazy feeling, not really the best. So if I can choose between this and a small club standing right in front of the people, giving the hands and partying together, feeling the sweat and all these things we don't have because of COVID, I would choose the club thing. It's way more intense, and it's I can't describe, but it's for me it's very important because I can spread my energy to the people. When I have direct eye contact, the gig will be way better than being too far away from the crowd. So I love the small crowds.
You get like two different satisfactions from it. Like if there's a smaller audience, you get this like intimate feel, but if you're at a big arena, you can like, I don't know, it's just so powerful. So if I would have to choose one, I would choose the big arena.
So thank you guys so much for your time. Hope you see you soon on any festival or party.
Tell me what you feel.